Welcome back to The Curio. For decades, the US has been the go-to trade partner for much of the world. But now, there's a quiet shift. Countries are increasingly turning to Canada. This isn't just about economics. It's about trust, stability, and changing global priorities. Today, we'll explore why 7 major countries are choosing Canada over the US for trade. What's driving this shift? Is it temporary or a sign of a new world order? Let's dive in. Let's start with Germany. Germany is building a strong bridge to Canada, seeking stability for its manufacturing sector. Canada's predictable politics and multilateral approach make it a natural fit. The CETA agreement gives German businesses a reliable path to North America. Recent high-level visits show this is a long-term partnership. This partnership is about more than economics. It's about building a future on common ground. Stability is the new currency of global trade. Let's look at Japan. With few natural resources, Japan values reliability. Canada stands out for consistent, high-quality exports, especially wheat. Canadian resources are known for sustainability. Japan invests in Canadian LNG for cleaner, stable energy. It's a practical partnership built on trust. The result? A resilient, mutually beneficial alliance. That's why Japan is betting on Canada. The UK's post-Brexit journey made Canada a crucial partner. After leaving the EU, the UK needed new trade deals fast. Canada was first in line. The UK-Canada Trade Continuity Agreement kept trade flowing, signaling deep trust. Shared history, language, and legal systems make business between the two nations seamless. But this isn't just nostalgia. It's about mutual economic benefit. The UK gains access to North America and the CPTPP, while Canada taps into the UK's financial and tech sectors. New agreements focus on digital trade, green tech, and services, future-facing industries. British firms are expanding in Canada, and Canadian tech is growing in the UK. It's a dynamic two-way flow of investment and talent. The partnership is about more than goods. It's about integrating modern economies. For the UK, Canada is a lifeline and a launchpad for global ambitions. For Canada, the UK is a gateway to Europe and beyond. This relationship is a model for post-Brexit success. It's a partnership rooted in trust, but focused on the future. Together, they're building a new kind of transatlantic alliance. Canada and Australia, 2 resource-rich, like-minded nations, are natural partners. Both have long relied on bigger economies, but now they're charting their own course. Australia's trade tensions with China have pushed it to diversify, and Canada is a key part of that strategy. Their agricultural sectors complement each other, boosting food security and variety. Tech and innovation are the new frontiers. Startups in Sydney and Toronto are collaborating on AI and clean energy. Shared values, democracy, rule of law, and fair trade create a high-trust environment. The CPTPP Trade Pact cements their partnership, giving Australia stable access to North America. For both, it's about reducing dependence on volatile markets. This isn't just trade. It's a strategic alliance for a complex world. They're building resilient supply chains and investing in each other's growth. Canada and Australia are stronger together, leveraging their similarities for mutual benefit. It's a partnership built on trust, innovation, and shared vision. In a shifting global landscape, they're choosing each other. The result? A future-proof alliance across the Pacific. Sometimes the best partners are the ones most like you. South Korea's economic rise depends on secure energy and tech supply chains. Traditionally, it balanced ties with the US and China, but now Canada is a vital third pillar. South Korea needs clean energy and critical minerals. Canada has both. Korean giants like Hyundai and Samsung are investing in Canadian battery plants and green hydrogen. It's not just about buying resources, it's about building the future together. Canadian startups are finding partners in Korea's tech sector, creating a powerful innovation loop. Canada's political stability is a huge draw for Korean investors. The Canada-Korea Free Trade Agreement set the stage, eliminating tariffs and boosting trade. This partnership is about resilience. De-risking supply chains, and accelerating green growth. For South Korea, Canada is a secure, ethical source for the next generation of technology. For Canada, Korea is a gateway to Asia's dynamic markets. It's a symbiotic relationship, each side bringing unique strengths. Together, they're building a model for 21st century trade. In a world of uncertainty, this alliance is a blueprint for success. South Korea and Canada, partners in progress. Mexico, Canada, and the US are bound by the USMCA, but Mexico is quietly deepening ties with Canada. Over-reliance on the US has made Mexico vulnerable to policy shifts and economic shocks. Strengthening trade with Canada is a smart move for resilience. Canadian ports offer efficient routes for Mexican goods, and vice versa. The trade relationship is diversifying. Agriculture, food, and manufacturing are all growing. USMCA provides a stable framework, allowing Canada and Mexico to build new partnerships. This isn't about replacing the US, but about creating a balanced North American bloc. Politically, Canada and Mexico often align, giving them more influence together. The result is a more robust three-way partnership. Mexico's pivot to Canada is about smart diversification, not dramatic change. It's a move toward economic security and shared growth. By working together, they're making North America stronger. The future of the continent depends on these evolving alliances. Canada and Mexico are building a foundation for a resilient, integrated economy. In North America, partnership is power. India's trade with Canada is a story of untapped potential finally coming to life. India needs resources to fuel its growth. Canada offers stability and abundance. Pulses like lentils and peas are a staple in India, and Canada is a top supplier. This agricultural link is the backbone of a multi-billion-dollar trade relationship. Education is another bridge. Thousands of Indian students choose Canada, creating lasting ties. These students become entrepreneurs and leaders, deepening economic connections. Geopolitically, India is seeking partners beyond China. Canada fits the bill as a like-minded democracy. Even during political tensions, trade and people-to-people links remain strong. Negotiations for a free trade agreement could unlock new opportunities in tech and green energy. The India-Canada relationship is just beginning. Its potential is enormous. It's about more than trade. It's about building a future together. India sees Canada as a safe, reliable partner for its ambitions. Canada sees India as a gateway to the world's fastest-growing market. This partnership is set to define the next chapter of global trade. Two giants, discovering how much they can achieve together. These stories form a global pattern, countries seeking stability, reliability, and shared values. Canada isn't trying to be a superpower, but it's becoming the world's trusted partner. Its resources, democracy, and multilateral approach are drawing nations closer. For Germany, Japan, the UK, Australia, South Korea, Mexico, and India, Canada is a safe harbor. This isn't about rejecting the US, but about building resilience. We may be witnessing the rise of a more decentralized, multipolar global economy. Is Canada the new North Star for global trade? The answer may shape the future.